Hey, it's Mark from startingabakery.com, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a website for your bakery in under 10 minutes. So in the time it takes you to make a fresh pot of coffee, I'm going to show you how to build your own website so that you can start marketing your bakery online today. So why am I making this video? Well, a lot of our readers have asked for content around this topic for one reason or another. Some folks just want to be found in Google for their bakery. Others want to be able to sell their baked goods online to anyone in the country. And others simply want a place to showcase their products and creations on the internet. So whatever the reason is, having a website for your business is a no-brainer. This is especially true when technology today has made it so easy and so affordable that anyone can set up their own website. So this video is intended to get you to take that first step, which oftentimes can be the hardest thing to do. So let's get started. Now this tutorial might seem a bit fast, but the idea really, it's to show you how fast and how easy it is to actually do this yourself. So feel free to pause and rewind this at any stage. So once you click on the link below this video, you'll be taken to a company called Bluehost. Now, Bluehost is a company that I've used for many years and is really the only company that I recommend to people who want to start a website. So from the homepage of Bluehost, we're going to click on Get Started Now. And click on the starter package here, which is only $5.95 per month. We'll hit select. Now we want to choose our domain. I live in a town called Westfield, so let's just see westfieldbakery.com, and we will hit next. It'll check to see if that domain is available for us. It's loading here. Congratulations, the domain is indeed available. So now let's go ahead and register it. I'll type in my information here. And I'm going to block this information out so no one steals my identity. And for the account type, let's just go with the 12-month, which is actually $7.95 per month, which is extremely cheap. Okay. Domain privacy, let's also add that because it's always good to have privacy on our domain. We don't need any of these other features here, so let's just uncheck these. Let's enter our credit card information. Our expiration date. Hit submit. Congratulations. Welcome to Bluehost. Here are a special few offers for you. Let's not check any of those. We'll hit no thanks. So we will create our password here. Click here. It opens up a new window. We will generate a password here. I'll just copy it in our clipboard. I confirm. We'll hit continue. Okay, great. So now our hosting is set up. So now what we do from here is we scroll down the page and we look for install WordPress, which is right here. Click on that. Now from this screen, we're going to click on install. It'll ask us which domain we want to install on, which is the one we just chose, which is, I'll zoom in here, westfieldbakery.com. Click on check domain. Now we'll click on show advanced options. And from here, we'll give ourselves a name. So let's say Westfield Bakery. That's the name of my bakery. And we'll choose a password here. The username, let's just make it admin. Okay, check the box for automatically create. And we have read the terms and conditions. Install now. Okay, so they are setting up the WordPress install for us. And WordPress is simply a content management system that makes managing a website a 100 times easier. So it's a great piece of software. So from here, let's, okay, our install is complete actually. So let's see if we can log in. So now we want to open up a new window and go to our new website, westfieldbakery.com. And this is the default WordPress screen that you'll see on the new website. So we're going to click on Admin Login. Now, once we are on the login screen, we'll enter the details that we filled out before. Click on Login. From here, we'll click on No Thanks because you're watching this video. And we'll hit Close unless you want to start the tour. And so now what we have is our content management system installed on our domain. So why don't we add a theme to this? If you come to Appearance and go to Themes, you can choose any one of these default themes, but for the purposes of this video, I'll click on Add New Theme. And one theme that I sort of like is called Top Shop. It's a free theme, doesn't cost you anything. It'll show up here. Now there are thousands of themes to choose from, but this is just the one I'm using for the sake of example. Hit Install. Give it a couple seconds. Okay, it's installed. Click on the Activate button here. So if you come back to the admin panel, what we want to do is once we activate the theme, we're going to click on Customize. And what we want to do for this example is let's just make a couple tweaks here to make it seem like it's an actual bakery website. So the first thing I want to do is change this image, and you can just take a photo of yourself in front of your bakery, or you can just take a photo off Google Images. So for the sake of this example, I just grabbed a photo off Google Images. So we will go to slider options. And it'll ask us to choose a slider that we want. We're going to click on a Meta Slider. Now, Meta Slider is a plugin that you're going to need to install. Again, absolutely free. So we'll open up a new window. We'll come back to our dashboard here. We will go to Plugins, Add New, and then we will search for the, over here in the top right, Meta Slider. And it should pop up number 1. All we do, install now, give it a second, it'll ask us to activate. Once we activate, we come down here to Meta Slider. Again, this is absolutely free. We're going to create your first slider, hit the plus. And what we will do is add a slide. You can add as many as you want, but for this, we are going to just choose one. I already have an image here. Let that load up. Add to slider. Then we'll tweak a couple settings here. So what we'll do is come down to advanced. We'll do the 100% wide output. We want to center that. And let's disable the cropping. Once we do that, we'll hit save. And you'll notice that this plugin will give us a little code to use, which we highlight, copy, come back to our theme properties, enter the short code given by Meta Slider. So we will paste, and all we do is hit save and publish. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's come back to our live website, and we're making some progress here. We have our image up, we have our title up here. If you scroll down, this is just a standard blog post, but let's see if we can add a couple. Let's see if we can add some content here. So another thing that you can do is in the theme options, we'll go for a static front page instead of a list of blog posts. We'll hit a static page, and the front page will have a sample page, and I'll show you where that is in a second. And this is what it's going to look like. From here, we'll hit save and publish again. And we'll X out of this. We're done in there. And in the dashboard here, we'll go to pages. And right here, you see that the sample page is what we said to WordPress we want to use as our homepage. And you can edit the content here. You could add images. You could do whatever you want. So just to show you an example, we'll add some content. Welcome to the new website for the Westfield Bakery! Exclamation point. And we'll hit update here. And let's take a look at what that looks like on the live site. Come up here and click on our visit site link. And you can see the new content added right here. Okay, you can add as many pages as you want. You can do whatever you want. So there you have it. How to set up a website for your bakery in under 10 minutes. It couldn't have been any easier than this. The beauty of following this process and using the tools in this video is that there are really unlimited possibilities as to what you can do on your website, how you can make it function, how you can make it look, how it can interact with your customers. The possibilities are endless. Whether you want e-commerce functionality where someone can buy and pay for your baked goods right on the site, or you just want to blog about your experience owning a bakery, there's really no limit to what you can do. And the best part really is that this is so easy to do and it's so cheap and affordable. Something that really surprises a lot of people and acts like a roadblock to taking that first step and getting started with this. So I hope this was helpful to you and I wish you the best with your new website.